Good morning, beautiful people. When I studied with the yogis in India, I did that for 14 years. I was traveling up and down between Amsterdam and India basically to meditate, to study with them. They told me that there are two kinds of liberation. One of them they call Mukti, or sometimes they call it moksha. And that means that we strive to be liberated from life. We strive to be liberated from the cycle of death and rebirth, the cycle of karma, the cycle of suffering. And many Buddhist traditions, for instance, they strive for that, to be liberated once and for all and never to have to come back in this cycle. There is another form of liberation called Jeevan Mukti, which actually appears more to me. And Jeevan Mukti literally means liberated in life. So not from life, but in life. And Jeevan Mukti, as far as I'm concerned, is an even bigger challenge, because it means that whilst you are alive on earth, you are liberated from the earth. So I think this is what Jesus probably meant when he said, in the world, but not of the world. And for me, this is the biggest challenge. To be here, to really be here with everything I have, but not to be of the world, not to be subject to everything that happens here, but to create my own reality whilst being on earth. It's interesting because the atmosphere that each one of us creates literally means the sphere of our soul. Atma means soul, so atmosphere means the sphere of our soul. So if we are really connected to our soul, to who we are, then we create our surroundings in a sense. Quite literally, actually, because quantum physics tells us that we are the creators of our world. And so Jeevan Mukti for me is like a real challenge, not to run away from the world, not to want to escape from the world, but to be in the world whilst being outside of this realm at the same time. So a part of me is in silence, in love, in the wholeness, source. And a part of me is immersed in the physical world. It's what Joseph Campbell calls the master of two worlds. In the world, but not of the world. Jeevan Mukti. And it takes courage to not want to get away, but to stay and anchor the light on earth in this challenging time on earth. But when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So thanks very much for listening to these little talks I give every morning. My name is Tijn, I'm from Amsterdam. I love you guys very much and hope to see you soon again.